You're listening to Weight Loss for Life Coaches, Episode 4, with certified life and weight loss coach, Paige Bowman.
Welcome to Weight Loss for Life Coaches, the weekly podcast for coaches who are growing their coaching business and on their weight loss journey. Each week, we'll be tackling why weight loss feels hard and how to make hitting your weight loss goal the simplest thing you do all day. It's getting real this week, y'all. I just got back from my mastermind event with my business coach, and I am fired up. Let's do it. I titled this week's podcast, Weight Loss Coaching is More Important Than, because I am on a mission, y'all. We are here to change the narrative around putting your weight loss or emotional eating or health or body love journey first and foremost. So today we're going to talk about a couple of things because I wholeheartedly believe weight loss can be more important than or as important as other things you're working on in your life. I want to give you permission to prioritize this journey. And for the purposes of this episode, I will be grouping these things under weight loss coaching. So losing weight or stopping emotional eating or loving your body or just your health journey in general. The first thing I want to talk about is your relationship with your body. If you are disconnected from your body, you're not able to fully show up in other areas of your life. The work we do in weight loss coaching helps you connect you and your brain and your body. So you have the way you think, and then you have your emotions and the physical sensations of your body. For example, the physical sensations of hunger and cravings, but also the chemical reactions and vibrations in your body that we call emotions that you create with your thoughts. For someone that's struggling with that, weight loss coaching is more important than anything else. When you're disconnected from your body, you're not able to fully show up in your business. For example, if you're not processing your emotions, you're not creating this safety for your nervous system to go do something big that's going to challenge you. You're not connected to your body, therefore you may not notice when your brain and body are trying to tell you, hey, that's dangerous. Or you may not know what to do when your body's trying to tell you that. You might be running at 80% effort because you haven't created the space for your brain and your body to run together at 100%. As someone who has struggled with energy in the past, not having enough energy or always wanting to keep energy in my reserve tank, I know that a big piece of that was not understanding my body or my physical sensations or what my body was trying to tell me. I just worked from my brain. So when my body was trying to tell me something, I wasn't really listening or really understanding what my body was trying to tell me. When I needed to rest, my body had to bang on the door for me to listen because I didn't have this open line of communication. So I had to protect myself from getting to that point where my body was banging on the door, which means I held back in my business and in my relationships. When I started listening to my body and I started understanding what my body's signals were and what it was trying to tell me, what my sensations meant, and now that I'm always in tune with my body, I don't have to hold back anymore. And like I said, as someone who always held back because I felt like I needed to keep reserves in the tank, I'm living a very different life. And it's kind of subtle, but it's very different in that I don't feel like I have to hold back as much anymore because I'm listening to my body. I'm in tune. I know I can go all out and my body will let me know when it's time to back away or slow down instead of fearing going all out because I don't know what that line is. I can fully show up because I know when my body tells me to lay down, take a break, I'm going to. Another example is when my emotions are signaling to me that something's happening. For example, anxiety or fear pop up. I've learned how to listen to that instead of ignore it or push it down. So I know that I can go after something big, and all along the way, I'll be in tune with my body, listening to what it's trying to tell me, and then respond by processing my emotions instead of ignoring them or pushing them away. The work we do with weight loss coaching helps you learn how to connect with your body, how to listen to your body, process emotions, how to understand your body when it's talking to you, and even what that communication is like for you in particular. What does it mean to have an open communication line between your brain and your body? You learn these skills and have an abundance of trust in your entire self, the brain and the body, and then have the result of being able to fully show up in all areas of your life. The second thing is you don't realize how much you're missing out on because you're either in drama about yourself or your body or resisting it and ignoring yourself and your body. And to be clear, it's not that you can't do two things at once or that you shouldn't have a business coach or be working on your business, for example. Go back to an earlier episode where I talked about having two big goals. I'm on board. But if you have a weight loss goal or you're emotionally eating, it's important to know that working through that will help you put more focus, energy, or thought into your business or your relationships or your life. Not working through that is keeping you from putting your entire focus and energy in those areas. For example, most of my clients come to me wanting to lose weight, and I love it. I wanted to lose weight, and I love that I lost 25 pounds and learned how to love my body and stop over-desiring food along the way. But a lot of times, it's not as simple as I want to lose weight. Many of my clients spend a good chunk of their time thinking about food and their body, avoiding doing certain things in their business because they have weight they want to lose, or they avoid doing certain things in their personal lives because they're not as skinny as they want to be. And then sometimes it's a whole self-concept issue where they have shame that they're a life coach helping people when they haven't hit their goals. Just this piece of it, the kinds of things we're thinking about our body and what others might be thinking, is a large part of what's keeping you from fully showing up as you in all those areas. When my clients work through this and lose weight, of course they're excited about the weight loss, but then they realize how much more brain space they have available to them because all the drama is headed out the door or is gone. It can be enough to just want to lose weight, but I just want to offer that behind the scenes, you might realize you have been holding back because of all the things you've been telling yourself about having a weight loss goal. These two pieces, not being fully connected and in tune with your body and having a big part of your brain space taken up by all things drama around weight, are two big reasons I will be your biggest cheerleader for putting your weight loss journey first. I'm talking about changing the narrative that you should put off your body or your health goals until your business is at a certain point, especially for us coaches who are not only coaching, but also growing our own business. It's time to change that expectation. Putting your body and your health first means that everything else is easier or irrelevant to solve for. My mission is to create an industry where we are as excited to work on our body, all things our body, as we are to working on our business. And the only reason we're not there yet is we just haven't been reminded or we've forgotten how important it is to work through our stuff around food and our body. And we don't realize how it's actually keeping us from fully showing up in our business, with our clients, or even with our family because of the stuff that we have to work through. Except now we know. This podcast is dedicated for anyone out there like me who is dying for someone to be their biggest proponent for prioritizing themselves and their bodies. This isn't for everyone. This idea of weight loss coaching is more important than. But this is for the person who knows that they go to food to feel better and that they're not in control of feeling better, or that they resist what their body's trying to tell them, or they overeat because they don't know what to do with their cravings and they don't understand their hunger signals. And then they add judgment and shame on top of that. That's the person I'm talking to. And it's not that there's something wrong with that person. It's that what's going on in their body and in their head is keeping them from fully thinking, acting, and processing in different areas of their life because it's like this baggage that's going around with them. Now, the person who doesn't go to food to feel better, or the person who knows what to do with their emotions or doesn't have a goal for their body, sure, I'm not talking to that person. But here's something to consider. Whether you have weight to lose or not, if you go to food to cover up your emotions or to change them, I'm talking to you. If you don't feel like you have that open line of communication between your brain and your body, I'm talking to you. The work that we do with weight loss coaching isn't just to lose weight. The way we do it can help anyone that goes to food to feel better, that has an over desire for food, that spends way more time thinking about food than they want to, or that doesn't listen to or understand their body signals. Weight loss coaching is the most important so you can work through that. So then you become this person who thinks about food in a minimal way. When it's time to plan or eat, thinks about it as fuel, and yes, enjoys it, but doesn't over desire it. Basically, food is no longer something that they spend a lot of time thinking about. You become this person who is in their body comfortably every single day, and therefore doesn't carry this baggage or this drama around with them with whatever they're doing on a daily basis. And you become this person who can trust themselves when you're going for something big in your business, or you're going to an event or a party. You don't carry this heavy bag of distrust or shame along with you to those things, or on your journey to do a big thing. So, weight loss coaching is more important than anything else because it's you and your body forever. And the faster that you work through the drama around food in your body and let go of that shame and judgment, and you work through your over desire for food and open up that line of communication between your brain and your body, the faster you can then fully show up in your business, in your relationships, and in your life for the rest of your life. That's today's episode. I kind of laid it down, y'all, but I'm here, I'm on a mission to change the narrative around weight loss and prioritizing our bodies and ourselves. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I would have wanted someone to make this for me, so I am making it for you. If you love this episode, leave us a review on your favorite platform for listening to podcasts. And for more on simple weight loss and hearing more about this mission to change the narrative, you can check me out on Instagram at LifeCoachPageB or at my website at pagewoman.com. That's it for this episode. See y'all next week.